For your stability ball rollouts, come to a kneeling position where your shoulders are stacked over your hips and your hips stacked over your knees. Tuck the tailbone slightly, and as you inhale, you roll the ball out in front of you, and exhale, engaging your deep core muscles, draw the ball in towards your kneeling position. Make sure you draw the shoulder blades down the back body, and also being very mindful that you don't collapse into your lower back. For your plank walkouts, come into a high plank position with your shoulders stacked over your wrists and you're onto your toes. Keep a nice long line from the crown of the head down to the tailbone. As you walk out, one hand followed by the other, slightly in front of your shoulders, and then draw them back underneath your shoulders. Engage your deep core with a soft tuck of your tailbone and engaging your pelvic floor muscles as well. Inhale as you walk the hands out and exhale as you walk them back in. For your swimming exercise, you are lying prone with your arms extended in front of you, shoulder width apart, and your legs hip width apart. Ensure you're in a neutral position with your belly button lifted off the mat. As you exhale, extend your opposite arm to opposite leg. When you extend to lengthen your arm, you are lifting from your shoulder joint, and when you are lifting and extending your leg, you are lifting from your glutes. As a progression of the previous Pilates swimming exercise, assume the same position as before, keeping the core super engaged. Extend to lengthen opposite arm to opposite leg, and using a tempo of inhale 2, 3, 4, 5 and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5 as you pulse opposite arm to opposite leg throughout the movement. For side plank hold, stack the shoulder over your wrist and also stack your feet. You want to extend the other arm up towards the ceiling, engage your glutes and push your hips up towards the ceiling too. A sense of stability rather than rigidity should remain in the shoulder, and really keep your neck in line with the rest of your spine. With lateral toe slides, we're working the obliques again, just as we did on our side plank hold. You're adopting a high plank position with the shoulder stacked over the wrists. Ensure you have a nice long spine in a neutral position, and as you exhale, engage your core and slide the same foot up towards the same hand. Don't worry about how far you can reach your foot up to the hand. Again, just assume good form and technique throughout the exercise. With the PALLOF press, we're using the core to avoid rotation. With a long resistance band, here I am using the red one, attach it to an anchor point that is fixed and stable, interlacing your fingers around the other end of the resistance band and bring it towards your sternum. As you exhale, ensuring that you're clamping down your feet and your hips are in a fixed position. As you exhale, extend the arms directly out in front of you in one long line. Really focus on drawing the belly button into the lower spine at the same time. Another anti-rotation core exercise is plank shoulder taps. Assume a high plank position with your shoulders stacked over your wrists and bring the feet about hip width apart. Keeping a neutral spine as you exhale, try and touch your opposite shoulder with your opposite hand without tilting the hips from side to side. Slight squeeze of the glutes can help here too. A core exercise that will work your core muscles in a variety of ways altogether is this variance on the mountain climber. Assuming a high plank position, as you exhale, you draw one knee into the middle of the chest, then out to the same elbow, and then also out across laterally to the opposite elbow. Repeat on the other leg for around 10 reps in total.